Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for the Wizards, Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at center. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Halliburton. It's on target from the high post.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Beal taking his time here. Up top, Kuzma. Oh, good with the triple. Smith kicks to Turner. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Kuzma. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Not going to go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Sinks the triple.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, here's Halliburton. And he makes good on the layup. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Outside for Beal. Passes it to Porzingis to the left wing. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the wide open shot for Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Healed the pass to Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by Morris. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton passes to Smith, and there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
So it's the Pacers now, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
Hey, a swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
A three from Morris. That one doesn't drop.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Smith, and that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Shooting for Indiana.
Smith hits them both. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Morris into the lane. Avdia kicks to Morris. Wizards passing it around. The Wizards with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Smith, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the pace of
EPC family, your Wizards, USC.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Halliburton. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Pass to Avdia. And here's Porzingis. Outside for Beal. On the wing, Morris. Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Morris. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hield the pass to Smith. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Shoots from the block. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. Out to Kuzma. No good on the 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Smith. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Back to Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And Halliburton slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Beal dishes to Morris. Sinks that one from the post. Morris has got 6. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Smith on the wing. Fires the 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. The Wizards have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Avdia kicks to Morris. The 3. Porzingis trying to get free. Morris, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Stolen by Avdia. By himself. And finished off by Beal.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
The pass to Halliburton. minute 20 left to play in the first half. Indiana again missing. Wizards leading by 4. Morris dishes to Beal. Out to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Avdia. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smith outside. Stolen by Avdia.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
All right, David, thank you.
Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Wright. And it's Mathurin missing. Washington leading now by 3. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. He kicks to Kispert. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Of course, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
And Wright kicks to Gafford. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards leading by 3. The kick out to Barton. Wizards passing it around. Hachimura against Taylor. Hachimura no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Mathurin. Can't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Right, the pass to Gafford. And a missed layup. Pacers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The kick out to Barton. And there's the pass to Gafford. Barton outside. Down low. Gafford misses. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Taylor. Passes it to Duarte. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hachimura the pass to Gafford. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They double him with Barton. Left side, Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's blocked by Gafford.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. Out to the wing. Wright outside. There's the drive. And he makes that one. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
McConnell passes to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wright finds Hachimura. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From deep. Here's Gafford. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Vitadze. There's the pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. He got it up. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
And that's a crucial three there.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Substitution on the court.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They got Taylor, and it's Mathurin in at the 3.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Right side, Turner. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Avdia dishes to Morris. Kicks it to Avdia. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Porzingis with the steal. Inside. Here's Morris. And the layup falls.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Stolen by Avdia. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Turner's got his first bucket in this one. Halliburton against Morris. Outside, Beal. This one for 3. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 5. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Halliburton against Morris. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Halliburton against Morris. It's deflected. Here's Smith. Wizards leading by 5. To the middle. Right side, Beal passes it to Porzingis. A shake. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. To the left side wing.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
Heel kicks to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Wizards basketball.
Wizards have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Morris against Halliburton. Porzingis passes to Beal. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Porzingis. Right wing, Turner with the steal. Smith against Morris. The feed to Turner. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Possession to Indiana.
58 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Clock at 4. To tie it up.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
Here's Beal. The rebound by Turner. So it's the Pacers now. A 2-point game. Nembhard the pass to Smith. To the paint. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal finds Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. We shoot again. Porzingis trying to get free. It's good!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Now here's Brunson. Misses the slam off the fast break. Kuzma against Brunson. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Beal. They grab their own miss. Here's Brunson. And here's Robinson, defended by Porzingis. For three. Barrett can't hit. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Fibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Avdia. The ball's knocked loose. Morris passes to Porzingis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And the Wizards with possession here. Randall with a steal. Beal against Brunson. And here's Randall. Left side, Barrett. Outside, Brunson. He drops it from range.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Beal finds Kuzma. Randall with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Going inside. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Right side, Brunson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington trailing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Porzingis.
Robinson's so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything. A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Barrett. 4 on the clock. Robinson. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Over Robinson. Here's Morris. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over Robinson. Porzingis misses. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Barrett passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Reddish on the wing. A shot to stop the drought. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morris passes to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. He shoots a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brunson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And the Wizards with possession here. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Porzingis with room to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Brunson passes to Randall. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Reddish passes to Barrett. Lets it go from 14. Reddish against Beal. Now here's Reddish, tightly guarded. For 3, Randall. That won't go either for Randall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The Knicks with the lead. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brendan.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Barrett can't hit. And the Wizards shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet as Porzingis able to knock down a distant shot.
Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Pass to Porzingis. Morris against Brunson. Here's Avdia. He takes it in. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Barrett with it. The kick out to Brunson. Randall, the pass to Barrett. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Now, I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Reddish against Beal. This one for 3. Here's Kuzma. And good. Off the lead pass that time. Kuzma's got his first points of the game.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Randall. Up top, Reddish. Fires from deep. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Beal. Crosses over, and then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Randall. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal finds Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. Nice D from Beal. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And that's going to be a foul on New York. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Knicks 10.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, VA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Evan Fournier is out there with Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point. Right against Rose. 5 on the clock. Rob! Pass to Toppin. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Barton with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Hachimura. Gafford in the post. Fournier covering. Right with the ball. Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Clock at 4. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Right against Rose. Quickly, right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards with a lead.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Toppin outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Buries it down low. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA, but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Here's Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And now just a 3-point Washington lead. Right against Rose. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one's on Rose.
First
Yeah,
team
you
foul.
never want to let shots at the rim go
At the
uncontested.
line for Washington, Daniel Gafford.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Rose outside. Inside. Toppin. It's tipped.
Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Rose against Wright.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Hachimura, right side. Back to Wright.
2 minutes.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
First personal.
And that one misses. New York trailing. Barton with a steal. Right outside. Pass to Barton. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, and there goes Barton. Kicks it into another gear.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Wizards, Will Barton. At the line.
That one's no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. Quickly, passes to Fournier. Rose against Barton. Back to Hartenstein. Rebound by the Wizards. A minute 15 left in the third. Right, the pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough CA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And New York shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began.
Wizards breaker.
Pass to Toppin. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And yep, it's good.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Wright. Now Gafford. On the wing, Barton. Back to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Fournier, the pass to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Stolen by Gafford. It's tipped. Hachimura up top. Pass to Kispert. Barton with it. And he drives in. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And Washington shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Morris outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Randall against Kuzma. Here's Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. Reddish has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Morris. Back to Porzingis. Into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Porzingis at his size, that time impressive on the move.
And the Knicks call time here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Daniel Gafford.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. for that. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
DC family.
Robinson, a screen on Kuzma. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. They're running. Out to Beal. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Randall with a steal. Here's Brunson. Here's Reddish. Here's Randall. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morris for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Randall, good.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
And Washington with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Reddish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And then Beal with the dunk.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Pass to Avdia. Beal against Reddish. They double team Beal. 6 to shoot. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kristaps Porzingis.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Pass to Beal. Back to Avdia. And here is Morris. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Randall outside. Here's Robinson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Avdia. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
From deep three-point range. Off target with the shot. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A clean win, and one with
Some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Now Halliburton. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reddish kicks to Brunson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. And it's Halliburton missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Robinson. Randall passes to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Up top, Heel. Barrett covering. Heel dishes to Turner. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. And so just over a minute and a half played. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Now, here's Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Halliburton kicks to Smith. At the elbow, it's Heel. Nice move. The Knicks pull it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Up top, Randall, covered by Smith. Turn around, Jay. And the rejection by Smith. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the pass to Robinson. Reddish kicks to Randall. Barrett with the ball. Out guarded by Heel. Turner with the steal. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Halliburton passes to Turner. The game now all time.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Passes to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Brunson the pass to Reddish. Can they get it? And again, it's the Knicks missing. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Randall. He dishes it to Barrett. Randall a screen on heel. Shot clock at 6. And it's Barrett penetrating. It's good.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. For 3, Smith, Turner. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Brunson finds Barrett. Randall down low. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of...
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Barrett kicks to Robinson. The dish now to Reddish. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Pass to Turner. Back balls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Brunson outside for Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Inside, here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Crosses over. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Driving to the basket. Robinson with the block, and they're able to recover. Out to Smith. A 3 ball. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Pacers leading by 6. Healed the pass to Halliburton. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Randall against Hield. Here's Robinson, and he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Halliburton kicks to Turner.
2 minutes.
Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. The pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Knicks trail by 4. And it's Barrett penetrating. Chalk up 2 there.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson a screen on Hield. Barrett the pass to Robinson. And that one drops. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Hield outside. Turner with a screen on Barrett. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 1. Runs in the pass to Reddish. Hield against Barrett. Driving in from past the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York ball.
And here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks for the great interview, David. And
19. 18. Fans, put your hands together and get out for the Xellark.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. Toppin inside. Taylor's there. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Goes up, and Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Duarte. Toppin covering. Taylor passes to Bitadze. Here's Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Quickly. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Fournier. Shot clock at 5, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And they pick up 2. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
This is it to Rose. Back to Toppin. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Can't get it to fall. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Reddish kicks to Randall. Reddish the pass to Randall. And the rejection by Smith. And they recover it. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Halliburton outside. This is to Turner. Back to Halliburton. To end the run. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks leading by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's Randall on the assist from Barrett. Randall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. But those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Here's Brunson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. That's a 2 from Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Halliburton finds Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Barrett, no good. Pacers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's 8 points for Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Turner. From deep 3-point range. They get the rebound. Healed. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York leading by 14. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Randall with the bucket.
Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Smith on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner finds Smith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Nembhard. Barrett covering. Smith outside. He kicks to Heel. Halliburton on the wing. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. The pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton up top. Kicks it to Smith. Kept alive by Indiana. No good. Shot missing. Here's New York. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Barrett against Hield. Passes to Brunson. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
Randall from outside. He can't hit that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
One-on-one here. Smith for 3. Good on the triple.
And not just a score. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep. That one misses. The deep three from Heel. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Now introducing the starters for...
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Halliburton. No good on the triple. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Beal. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Oh, deflected. Halliburton with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Halliburton against Morris. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton finds Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Morris can't hit. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Porzingis against Turner. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Changes up. And Halliburton lays it in. Halliburton's got 5.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Morris with it, guarded by Smith. Kuzma for 3. No good there. And Indiana will come the other way. Outside heel. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Wizards. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Halliburton against Morris.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Beal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Beal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. They kick it out to Porzingis. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Indiana leading.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Halliburton misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Avdia. Second chance effort. Up and in on the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Tries the spin move. Now here's Halliburton, guarded by Morris. Smith passes to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Morris.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Beal. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. Here's Avdia. To the wing, right side. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front.
Your Pacers, you dance team. Gas pedal time.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Beal gets the bucket.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Morris outside. Back to Beal. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Beal's got 6.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Here's Halliburton. The shot off that time. And it's Washington the other way. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Halliburton against Morris. Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Beal outside. With the crossover, and he takes it up and lays it in. Beal's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Oh, off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Halliburton pass to Smith.
2 minutes.
That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Smith's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The kick out to Morris. Back to Avdia. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Halliburton against Morris. Smith right side. Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Morris, left side. Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
The kick out to Morris. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Beal. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
I didn't see that crossover coming, and neither did the defender, apparently.
Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Halliburton. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Matase can't hit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Outside for McConnell. Here's Duarte. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Duarte's got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points, and I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Pass to Matherin. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. McConnell with it. Hachimura covering. Here's Matase. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Washington trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, the Pacers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to McConnell. It's Duarte on the wing. Here's Taylor, pounded by Wright. 5 to shoot. The reverse. It's deflected.
Let's see the quick reflexes up to DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hachimura finds Wright. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Duarte. spins. Here's Batase. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's Wright on the wing for the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wright's got 5.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Here's Duarte. Uses the glass on the layup. Duarte's gotten his second bucket of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right, pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Wright against McConnell. Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. Out to Hachimura. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Here's Kispert from behind the arc. Matherin with a rebound. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barton. McConnell against Wright. McConnell left side. The drive by Duarte. Here's Batase. Rebound Washington.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Out to the right wing. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Pass to Taylor. McConnell right side. It's Duarte on the wing. They get it back. Batase. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Matherin. Hachimura with the defensive effort. McConnell against Barton. Hachimura outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards up by 4. And when we
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
TJ McConnell.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. A new lineup here for Indiana. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Avdia. He tries for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Smith penetrating. Hield passes to Turner. Soft touch off the glass.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Avdia. The kick out to Morris. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Avdia attacking. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. And here's Beal. The kick out to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Halliburton with some nice D. The Pacers shooting about 43% in this one. Here's Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now Morris to the paint. Kuzma finds Morris. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Part of being a great scorer is understanding how to take the hit and score against tough defense. Hello, Kyle Kuzma.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Morris against Halliburton. Up top, Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. Puts it up from 12. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Halliburton for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Morris down low. Beal finds Kuzma. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton on the attack. Deflected!
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving in. Nembhard, good. Now just a 2-point Washington lead.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Now here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And he makes it on the layup.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Down low. Here's Turner. Good D by Porzingis. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Beal. The kick out to Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Beal. Over Hield. Beal, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hield finds Halliburton. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
It's tipped.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3. Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. important. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And here's Halliburton. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pull it up.
For New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now here's Randall, back to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Deal with it. Guarded by Reddish. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And Beal with the reveal of some of his resiliency on that and one.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. There's the pass to Robinson. Now here's Reddish. D right on him. And Reddish with the slam.
A nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me, if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Cam the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Morris with the ball. Outside, Beal. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Morris. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Over Barrett. Here's Porzingis. Goes up again. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brunson against Morris. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Randall outside. Robinson down low. He's against Porzingis.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Morris passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Here's Brunson into the lane. Porzingis with the block. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. .143 left in the first. Here's Barrett. He gets it in there.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
7.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Barrett, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. 6-point lead. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Beal kicks to Morris. Passes it to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Hit the crossover. Rebound by the Wizards. Now, here's Avdia. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break with a 10-point lead.
And your Knicks City Kings. Time to make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. There, the group New York will start the second one. Outside for Beal. It's up a 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Brunson against Morris. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Washington leading now by 11.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
For your Knicks City Kings.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brunson against Morris. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Brunson. Morris with the rebound. Wizards leading by 13. Porzingis with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Back to Porzingis. Wizards passing it around. Morris into the lane. There's Beal with the three. Knicks with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside for Randle. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Kuzma slams it in.
Long arms and some quick hands that time. Some good awareness as Porzingis just kept moving.
New York takes timeout. Rose is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Here's Beal, and there's the drive.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. So we know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
32.
Morris dishes to Beal. Back to Morris. Outside for Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Out to Barrett. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On pass to Porzingis.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Rose finds Barrett. Inside. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Washington leading now by 12. Now Morris. Avdia. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. He feeds it to Avdia.
You like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
24. The Wizards, 36.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle.
Wizards lead 36-26.
Wright looking around. To the wing right side. In a wide open look for Hachimura. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 10. Right side Fournier. Out left to the wing. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. Now the pass to Fournier. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
The footwork for Fournier was really nice there.
Wizards lead 36-28.
Brunson against Wright. The kick out to Barton. Back to Hachimura. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
Strong finish by Hachimura on that play.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Right, the pass to Barton. To the left wing. And here is Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Wright. Got a hand on it. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. It's rebounded by New York. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's quickly in the corner. Takes it inside. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Gafford sets the pick for Kispert. That's tipped. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brunson finds Toppin. Back to Brunson. Outside Fournier. And the rejection by Gafford. Kispert, the pass to Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Brunson kicks to Quickly. Here he goes. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Quickly the pass to Brunson. Out to the wing. Here's Toppin. And the 3 off target. Wizards leading by 6. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. And stolen by Wright. Here's the break. Gafford with the ball. Brunson picks him up.
Oh, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Toppin. Here's quickly. Fournier in the corner. Toppin, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kispert, the pass to Wright. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Washington shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game, and he makes the first.
DeLon Wright at the line. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Rose against Wright. Rose, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. And you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Barrett at the 3 side. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
No foul. First team foul.
Morris with the ball. Pass to Kuzma. Beal up top. Guarded by Reddish. Kuzma passes to Morris. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Wizards. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Finish the pass to Randall. He feeds it to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Beal with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Out to Kuzma. His 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 11. Barrett wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer, no good. Morris outside. Over in the corner, Avdia. To the right side. Back to Kuzma. It's stolen by Barrett. One-on-one here. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Wizards passing it around. Morris into the lane.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining.
Wizards leading by 8. Out to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Shoots a 3. And again, Washington no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Rose against Morris. He kicks it to Avdia. Back to Morris. To the inside. Porzingis hangs in the air. Out to Morris. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, Washington no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Kuzma pulls it in. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma. They could use a bucket. Morris, no good. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
Yeah, you got to play mistake-free.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Robinson finds Reddish. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Kuzma.
Knicks foul. Derrick Rose. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Reddish. No good on the 3. Now here's Kuzma. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A truly gutsy performance. So, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
And now Indiana's starting group. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Right side, Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Randall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Brunson from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Turner finds Halliburton. Healed with the ball. Guarded by Barrett. 4 on the clock. Here's Turner. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Reddish passes to Barrett. With the 10-footer. Now Robinson. Up and over Smith. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
5-2.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton right side. Offensive board. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. That shot off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Randall, the pass to Reddish. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Hield.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Brunson passes to Randall. Up and over Smith. Randall can't hit. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Nembhard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Halliburton. Outside Hield. Pass to Halliburton. 32 seconds left to play at first. Turner passes to Halliburton. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. Free throw no good for Halliburton.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
For 3, Randall doesn't go that time. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Smith. Back to Halliburton. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Pacers, up 3.
And your Knicks City Kings. On your feet, fans.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. We've got Miles Turner, Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Turner for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Turner against Brunson. Robinson passes to Randall, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. On defense, the Pacers. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smith. No one near him. That one is off. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Brunson to the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Smith finds Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. The 3, Smith. Indiana again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith with it. Turner with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Reddish on the wing. Puts up a 3. Outside for Randall. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Nembhard. Smith with it. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side Brunson. Here's Robinson. Here's Randall. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Nembhard. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Right side, Barrett. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now Halliburton. A 1:20 left to play in the half. From deep 3-point range. The Pacers again can't hit. Halliburton's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Here's Barrett, and that one is hammered.
impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Here's Reddish. Pacers with a rebound. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Pass to Halliburton. Unloads from 13. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Reddish, here we go. Smith with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipate. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be
13. The Pacers. 12. And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. As both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's McConnell. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
It's Quickly with a drive. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Matherin from deep. Here's Batase. Fires the 3. And it's Matherin missing. Knicks shooting just 33% so far in this game. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Pass to Batase from downtown. Quickly with a rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Matherin. Drains the triple.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Knicks rebound. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision with a ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Toppin outside. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
17.
Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. McConnell from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And they recover it. Pass to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. And there's Toppin on the assist by Fournier. Toppin's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
McConnell from outside. The shot comes out. And New York will come the other way. Rose pass to Fournier. Toppin outside. Drives to the hoop. Back to Fournier. Rose right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Rose has got 5 now.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
17.
And here's McConnell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They recover it. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. From deep, Rose. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. But
Your Knicks City Kings. Come on, fans.
with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Pacers with possession here. 9-point game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the bucket is good.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Halliburton against Brunson. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Robinson. Barrett passes to Reddish. And here's Brunson. For 3, Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Barrett. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Halliburton outside. To the left wing. Over Brunson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Barrett. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Here's Randall, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Halliburton misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Hield. Robinson defending. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three, Smith. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Pass to Nembhard. Tries to spin move. Halliburton with the ball. Lets the three fly. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Reddish misses.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And the shot goes down.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. New York, no good that time either. Outside Hield. Launches a three. Offline. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...